Today, I am going to discuss about the budget allocation for the Environment Ministry for 2021-22. By comparing with the last, it has shrunk by around 8%. So, the Union Minister in the budget speech allocated around 2,869.93 crore for the Environment Ministry. And this budgetary allocation for the Environment Ministry shrunk by around 8% comparing with the last. Okay, now let us discuss how it is distributed. Okay, so to control the pollution, around 470 crore were allotted. Okay, so when we are comparing the budgetary allocation for the controlling of pollution with the last, it was more than the last budget. Around 10 crore is more than the last budget. Okay, so this 470 crore which is allocated for the controlling of pollution includes financial assistance provided to pollution control boards, committees, and also for the funding to National Clean Air Program. In addition to this amount, the minister also announced a sum of rupees 2,217 crore for tackling or combating the air pollution in 42 urban centers. So that is in addition. Okay, here is another point you have to note down. For the first time, a budget provision of rupees 20 crore has been made for the newly formed statutory body, that is Commission for Air Quality Management for the National Capital Region and adjoining areas. Okay, so that's about combating the pollution. Now here we have the area of wildlife conservation. So in the area of wildlife conservation, the allocation for government initiatives like Project Tiger and Project Elephant has also undergone some changes. Okay, so let's look into that. The amount allotted for the Project Tiger was reduced around by 50 crore by comparing with the last. Okay, and the allocation for Project Tiger also saw a reduction in 100 crore in 2 years. Right, so the budget allocation for Project Tiger was around 350 crore in 2019-20, and in last year it was around 300, and right now in this year 2021-22 it is around 250 crore. Okay, so by comparing with the last year, 50 crore is reduced, and by comparing with the 2019 and 20 it is around 100 crore. Right, now the budget for National Tiger Conservation Authority (NTCA), it is also shown a reduction in 50 lakh. Okay, so the budget for the National Tiger Conservation Authority (NTCA), we know that it's a statutory body to protect the tigers in India, or to administer the Project Tiger, or to administer the tiger reserves in India. We are having a statutory body called as National Tiger Conservation Authority. Right. So the budget for this NTCA saw a minor reduction in around 50 lakh from 10.5 crore to 10 crore. So it is 10 crore right now, and it was earlier it was 10.5 crore. So around 50 lakh reduction was there. Okay. Now we know that Project Elephant is there. Right. So Project Elephant is a project which is launched to protect the jumbos or to protect the elephants in India. Right. So that also undergone some changes. Okay. So the Project Elephant is being shrunk by around 2 crore. Right. So it has been reduced to 33 crore from the 35 crore last year. So last year it was 35 crore and this year it is 33. Okay. So we know that this Project Tiger and Project Elephant are centrally sponsored schemes. Right. They also undergone some changes. The budget allocation for these centrally sponsored schemes are also changed. Now coming to the climate change action plan, it also undergone a reduction. Okay, so the budget allocated for the climate change action plan reduced by around 10 crore. Okay, in the last budget session, the amount allocated for the climate change action plan was around 40 crore, and this year it is 30 crore. Okay, and when we come to the National Mission for Green India, it also shown a reduction. Okay, so the budgetary allocation for National Mission for Green India has been reduced to 290 crore from the 311 crore. Okay, and this time the National Afforestation Program alone being allotted around rupees 235 crore, which is lower than the last year's amount of 246 crore. So almost to all areas of the wildlife conservation or the environment protection has seen a reduction. Okay, but here is the National Coastal Mission. Right, so the budget for the National Coastal Mission was nearly doubled, with the government allotting around 200 crore in this year, which was 103 crore in the last year. Okay, and in 2019-20 it was around 95 crore. So the budgetary allocation for the National Coastal Mission have doubled. Okay, so under this National Coastal Mission, the Environment Ministry is responsible for ensuring livelihood security of coastal communities, including the fisher folks, conserving or protecting the coastal stretches, and promoting sustainable development based on scientific principles. Now here is another point you have to note down regarding the ocean conservation. Okay, so in the budget speech, the finance minister also announced that our oceans are a storehouse of living and non-living resources. To better understand this realm, we will launch a deep ocean mission with a budgetary outlay of more than rupees 4,000 crore over 5 years. Okay, and the minister also added that this mission will cover deep ocean survey exploration and projects for the conservation of deep sea biodiversity. So this is a much appreciated one because the ocean conservation or ocean exploration was not given much importance in India earlier days. Okay, so that's why it is an appreciated one, right? So that's all about the budgetary allocation for Environment Ministry. Thank you.